In this video, I'll be showing you how to replace the upper control arm on a Toyota Camry. This is located behind the rear wheels and under the vehicle. Let's get started. Let's remove our rear wheel. There are 5 21mm lug nuts. With our wheel out of the way, we have access to our upper control arm and our brake line hose and bracket. We're going to remove this bolt using a 12mm wrench. Break it loose. Remove the bolt and set it aside. We're going to move up further into the arm and locate this brake line clip. I'm going to remove it using a trim tool. So get your trim tool in place. Pry down on the edge. Keep prying until the clip comes out. And set it aside. We're going to move towards the knuckle. Follow this bracket and find this 12mm bolt holding it down. Remove it using a wrench. Set the bracket aside. Now we have access to our bolt and nut. Before we remove our arm, we're going to place a pole jack up to support our suspension. Just lift it until it's barely touching. With our suspension supported, we're going to remove our first bolt on the knuckle. It is a 14mm on the bolt side and a 17mm on the nut side. Support it with a wrench and break the bolt free. Once it's broken free, remove it. Before we remove our bolt, we're going to raise our pole jack. We want to make sure this bolt stays as straight as possible, so keep lifting it till it is. Now remove the bolt. I'm going to take a swivel and socket and feed it up into the vehicle to gain access to our inner bolt. It is also a 14mm with a 17mm on the other side. I'm going to use a socket and swivel with a ratchet and feed it into the vehicle to gain access to our inner bolt. This is a 14mm with a 17mm on the other side. So feed it through and break it free. Once it's spinning freely, support the other side with your wrench and remove the bolt. Remove the bolt and remove the arm from the vehicle. And there it is. Line it up. And insert your bolt. Now we're going to put our wrench and nut into place. Feed it into the vehicle. Now hand thread it on while you support your nut. And snug it down for now. We'll do the same for our knuckle bolt. Align the arm, push in on the knuckle and insert your bolt. Now fully insert it in with your ratchet. And now hand thread on your nut. We're going to torque this down to 54 foot-pounds. We're going to reinstall this bracket to the knuckle, so hand thread on your 12mm bolt. Make sure the alignment tab goes in the knuckle on the bottom. Once it is, snug it down. With our other side torqued down, we could finally torque down the inner bolt. Now with our nut supported by our wrench, we're going to torque this down 54 foot-pounds. Now remove your wrench. We can now lower and remove our pull jack. We're going to reinstall our clip and our brake line hose bracket bolt. So we'll install the clip first, put it in place. Ensure it's secure. And also hand thread on your 12mm bolt. Snug it down with your wrench. Make sure it's secure. Let's reinstall our rear wheel. Now hand thread on your 5 21mm lug nuts. Snug these down in an alternating pattern. We're going to torque these down to 76 foot-pounds in an alternating pattern. Take the vehicle for a road test and head down to your local shop to get an alignment. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.